I first met Tom in 1975 when I took a job in the Kenilworth Bar in Edinburgh, one of the longest-running gay bars in Scotland. We worked together for about 2 years. I remember the old licensing hours where we threw the customers out at 2:30 in the afternoon, and the staff would waste time till 5 p.m. when the bar reopened. We would go to a self-serve cafe on Princes Street. Tom, Elaine, Christine, and myself. We were at the beginning of Gay Lib in Edinburgh, and we were pretty obviously gay. The funniest moment was when Elaine was mistaken for a man one day when she went into the toilet, and another woman came out screaming, followed closely by Elaine asking what was wrong. Tom nearly wet himself, and none of us recovered for the rest of the day. In 1983, I had my own bar in Edinburgh, and Tom was a customer. We were not close friends, but we'd always got on well with each other, and spoke whenever we saw each other. It was in 1984 that Tom told me he had health problems and he had been tested for HTLV3. He was very distressed, as it was one of the early tests that he'd been given, and the results were not very accurate. Over several weeks, they'd come back positive, negative, positive. Tom did not know whether he was coming or going. We both ended up at Fire Island that night getting incredibly drunk. As the story obviously implies, it was positive. The trauma of inaccurate testing must have been awful. It certainly showed on Tom. Tom's lover, Stuart, and I did not really get along, therefore our contact was always brief. I saw Tom on and off the next few years, but my favorite memory must always be when he went on holiday to Greece with Stuart. Tom had been told by his consultant that he was too unwell to go to Greece, but he was determined. Maybe he wanted to die there. It was made possible for him to go. He left in a wheelchair. The wonders of the sun. Tom came back alive and very well, minus the wheelchair and with a tan. He looked stunningly healthy. It didn't last, but the quality of his life improved for a couple of months. Miss you, Alistair.